Permutations versus combinations. A permutation of a group of objects is an arrangement in which order is important. Let me show you. Let's say I have a group of 2 people over here, but these people can be arranged to stand together in 2 ways. We can place them, like the guitarist next to the cook, or the cook next to the guitarist. The word or usually means plus. In other words, it means that we're adding the possibilities. So in this case, we have 2 possibilities or 2 permutations. So how do permutations differ from combinations? A combination is any arrangement where the order is not important, so we choose one possibility. There is one possibility only. Let's choose a group of 3 people. In how many ways could we arrange these ladies? I counted 6 different possibilities. Okay, now these same 3 ladies, a combination of them where order is not important will only give me one possibility. Permutations can be calculated mathematically using this formula, where n is the number of objects, and in our case ladies, and r is the number of places that they can occupy. In our last case, n was 3. Then we write P for permutations, and the number of places was also 3. So we can put it in the formula and we'll say factorial 3 divided by 3 take away 3 factorial. And that ends up being 3 factorial over 0 factorial. Now, at this point, you're going to think, whoa, we cannot have a 0 in the denominator. Well, a factorial 0 is actually 1. So we will define 0 factorial as being equal to 1. That is the definition. So in other words, we have factorial 3. Now factorial 3 means that we're multiplying 3 by 2 and multiplying it by 1, and the answer will be 6 possibilities. And this is exactly what we got. Now let's examine the mathematical formula for combinations. The only distinction in our formula is the addition of this r factorial over here. Otherwise, it's exactly the same as the permutation formula. So let's check the combinations. We had 3 ladies, and this time we're writing C for combinations, and there were also 3 places. So this ends up being factorial 3 over 3 take away 3 factorial, and the addition of the r, which was 3 placings. So as before, we end up 3 factorial, 3 take away 3 is 0 factorial, multiplied by 3 factorial, and as we said, 0 factorial is 1, so we have 3 factorial over 3 factorial, which is ultimately just 1. And that is exactly the number of possibilities that we have. So you can see that we can use the mathematical formula, and we will get 6 possibilities for permutations and 1 possibility for combinations using those formula. I would like to expand on permutations combinations where the number of objects is bigger than the number of places that they can occupy, and then used to calculate the permutations and combinations using the above formula. So I will do this in part 2 of the video, so please subscribe to this channel so that you can automatically get the video part 2.